Okay, now I'm going to do my cab back portion of the test. I want to make sure the truck isn't leaning left or right, and I'm going to check underneath the truck in the front, middle, and back to make sure there's no leaks or puddles. I'm going to check my mirror mounts to make sure they're not bent, broken, or damaged, not missing any nuts or bolts. Check my door, not bent, broken, or damaged, no rusted holes. Check my hinges, no bent, broken, or damaged, and not missing any nuts or bolts. The door opens and closes properly. Also check my weather stripping. It's mounted to the truck securely and it's not dry rotted. My grab handle is mounted to the truck securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged, not missing any nuts or bolts. My steps mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged, not missing any nuts or bolts, and it has no excessive rust. I'm going to check my frame in 3 places: the front, middle, and back. Make sure it's not bent, broken, or damaged, no illegal welds, no excessive rust. Check my drive shaft. It's not bent, broken, or damaged, and it's mounted to the truck securely. It is properly lubricated. The U-joints are tight and there's no missing nuts or bolts. My exhaust is mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged. No black soot trails which indicate leaks, no missing nuts or bolts. Now I'm going to check my connections at the truck. They're not bent, broken, or damaged, not missing any nuts or bolts, not leaking. My pigtail, electrical pigtail, is mounted to the truck securely, seated firmly in the receiver with the safety latch down. And I would check it all the way to the trailer. Make sure there's no cuts or frays. It has a good connection at the trailer. It's just firmly seated in the receiver with the safety latch down. I'm going to check my air hoses to make sure they're not bent, broken, or damaged, no leaks, cracks, or wear, all the way to the trailer, and make sure my glad hands are not bent, broken, or damaged. The rubber grommets are in place, not missing any nuts or bolts. My trailer apron is mounted to the trailer securely, not bent, broken, or damaged, and has no cracked welds. Marker light is proper color amber, not cracked, broken, damaged, or missing. It's working. And my DOT tape is properly fixed to the truck, good condition. Check my fifth wheel. It's mounted securely to the truck, not missing any nuts or bolts, and the handle's in the transit position and it's properly lubricated. I don't see any daylight in between the trailer apron and the fifth wheel. My A-frame's not bent, broken, or damaged, and it's mounted to the truck securely. It's not no excessive rust. I'm going to check my locking jaws and make sure they're wrapped around the kingpin. They're not bent, broken, or damaged. And my kingpin also is not bent, broken, or damaged, in good condition. There's proper spacing in between the trailer and the truck. Now I'm also going to check the suspension. It's mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged. The mounts and hangers, that is, they're not missing any nuts or bolts, not bent, broken, or damaged. The rubber grommets in place. My leaf springs are not shifted, cracked, broken, damaged, or missing. U-bolts are not bent, broken, or damaged. The bolts are in place. Now I'm going to check my brakes. My brake hose is mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged. No leaks, cracks, or wear. ABS wire, no cuts or frays, has a good connection. My brake chamber is mounted to the truck securely. The ring is in place and it's not leaking. Not missing any nuts or bolts. I've checked my brake linings. They're not worn dangerously thin and they have no grease, oil, or debris on them. I'm also going to check my inner and outer brake drum, which is mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged, no illegal welds, no excessive rust. I'm going to check my bud spacing to make sure there's no debris in it and it has the proper spacing. My tread is no less than 2/32 and it's worn evenly. Check my inner and outer sidewalls, no cuts, gouges, or bulges. The beater on the rim has no leaks and not bent, broken, or damaged. The rim itself, it's not bent, broken, or damaged. No excessive rust, no illegal welds. Lug nuts mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged, or missing. No shiny threads that would indicate looseness or rust trails or divots. My inner and outer hub seal is mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged, and not leaking, has proper fluid level, not missing any nuts or bolts. My valve stem is mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged, and if I needed air, I would fill it here up to 120 psi. And my splash guards mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged, not missing any nuts or bolts. And that's the cab back.